We have a gigantic, surprising spoiler with Mike and Natalie. Guys, what is up? And yeah, you heard that right. We have a 90 Day Fiance spoiler with Mike and Natalie, and it's kind of actually a double-edged spoiler. So if you don't want to know the spoiler, please do not keep watching this video. But for everyone that does, let's get right into this one. So what is the spoiler? Well, I already mentioned the first part of the spoiler quite a while ago, so because they're on the new season, let's just say it. Mike and Natalie, sometime in March, believe it or not, actually tied the knot and got married. Now, before I go on to the second spoiler, let me just say really quick, to me, that is shocking, and I've already mentioned it in previous videos, but now that we have actually seen what went down and how god-awful their relationship is going so far, because we're watching a 90 Day Fiance. Natalie's in America, she's here, they have not stopped fighting, Natalie's having a god-awful time, she hates the town that Mike lives in, she wants him to do all this stuff, and there's a lot of other underlying issues, and from just watching this season, you would have thought, okay, for sure, Natalie's gonna go back to Ukraine, she's gonna get out of here, she's gonna go home. However, I guess they get married, and the craziest kind of weird part, I guess, is in the sneak peek for this entire season of 90 Day Fiance, we actually saw Natalie get on a car to go to the airport to go home. So I don't know what happens, because I don't know if you guys saw this, but in the trailer for the rest of the season of 90 Day Fiance, it looks like towards the end of her, visa process or whatever, when she's in America, they have this huge breakout fight. Natalie's not having a good time. She's hysterical. And someone who I believe it might have been Mike's mom, maybe, takes Natalie to the airport to go home. So I don't know if all of a sudden it's like, boom, that happens, then she turns around and they apologize and get married. I really have no idea how it happens, but we can confirm from public record. Soap Dirt has done a ton of research, and now at this point, a million of people, they found the public record, they found the marriage certificate, and even it was published in a local newspaper that they did get married in March, and I believe they had like 2 to 3 weeks left on the visa. So I'm not sure how everything goes together, but it does sound like they did in fact get married, and Natalie is still in America. And now the second part of the possible spoiler. They definitely did get married, but now the possible spoiler, well, there might be a possibility, not for sure, but there's a possibility and a lot of speculation that Natalie might actually be pregnant. We cannot say yes or no. We do not know for sure. All we saw was, boom, that picture right there. I had several people reach out. There are some kind of conspiracy theories going on Reddit and social media that if you look at Natalie in that picture, if you zoom in, maybe possible, hey, she might have put on a bit of weight and maybe is expecting a baby. Now, she could have just come to America and was eating a lot of that French toast and just gained, 10 or 15 pounds. We don't know for sure. Would I be shocked? Absolutely not, because I think, we all saw it. Natalie was wanting the baby. She wants the family. She saw this in the last season. That was kind of a big issue with her and Mike, because Mike was in debt at that time, and he didn't want to start a family. But we all know Natalie does. And especially if Natalie's lonely and by herself, I would not be shocked if she just, begged Mike to have a baby, and now she's expecting, because it really does seem like whenever Natalie wants anything, she cries and screams and begs Mike, and then eventually Mike just says, okay, here you go, here's whatever the heck you wanted. So definitely put in the comments below if you guys agree or disagree, but I would not be shocked at all. Honestly, if she was pregnant, would not be surprised whatsoever. And while we are on the topic of this new season of 90 Day Fiance, we might as well talk about Yara and Jovi, and I have a gigantic spoiler on them that I am not going to say, because I want to wait for a little bit more resources, kind of credibility before I say it. But I will say, I have a friend who lives in New Orleans who supposedly has seen Yara and Jovi around town a lot. And the spoiler that I'm going to say, you guys can comment below and guess for the spoiler I'm going to say. You would never guess it. It's just like shocking. But I'm not going to say it just yet, because I want to get a little bit more picture proof before I start kind of throwing out rumors and whatnot. But yeah, my friend who is in New Orleans told me this, and it is very shocking. So if you want to guess and comment below, please feel free to comment below. But while we are talking about Yara and Jovi, my whole point was, there is a video of Yara from like a dating show. I believe it is a Ukrainian dating show from years and years and years ago, probably like 7 years ago, maybe 6, 7 years ago, and it is of Yara in the Ukraine, and she's like, I guess, trying to meet a foreign man. I'm going to put a link above or below this video to that video. It's really short, but if you want to check it out and just, I don't know, fall on the floor and laugh, because it is just exactly to a T of how I feel of Yara. She wanted to meet an American man. She wanted to come to America. She wants to have this luxury lifestyle. And she pretty much said the exact same thing in this like minute-long video that she was, I guess, on TV years and years and years ago. So it is kind of funny. And shall I say, she kind of also looks totally different. I don't know if she got a little bit something done, but she definitely does look a bit different. Oh, and I might as well mention it because we are counting down the days. Today's what, the 29th? Okay, we got what, another week or so until Discovery Plus comes out, and 90 Day Fiance is teasing this Discovery Plus thing like crazy. I feel like I've said it a million times, but I still get questions daily, and feel free to ask the question, but let me just say one more time. Discovery Plus, 90 Day Fiance is still going to be on TLC. The 90 Day Fiance, the new episodes of that show will still be on the TLC actual channel. But there are 4 other shows that will go on Discovery Plus. So we're not going to, you don't have to pay extra to watch the actual show. If you just want to watch the show, you get it on TLC. And I'm not like, supporting this thing at all. I'm just saying that's what it is. But Discovery Plus, the only kind of somewhat sort of interesting thing is that 90 Day Bears All. And 90 Day Fiance just keeps teasing and teasing. And they actually shared a clip. I'll try to link it if I can. I don't know if I can for sure. But 90 Day Fiance on Instagram did share a clip of a little teaser of what we can expect. And I mean, it looks okay. It was a Brandon who, I'm starting to kind of feel like Brandon is just like a spoiled, cocky brat, kind of. And that's me being rude. But it's like, he definitely seems to be a little bit bratty and a little bit spoiled because he was on there without Julia. I don't know if Julia's going to FaceTime in or if she's going to physically be there. I don't know. But he was there. And Sean was interviewing him, which, great, wish it was me, but whatever. And the parents were also there through FaceTime or Skype or whatever. And they were talking about the situation of being kind of somewhat protective in their relationship, with having babies and whatnot, and how, Brandon doesn't want to use certain things for, I don't know, protection, and Julia doesn't either. They were talking about that with the mom, and it was really awkward and cringy and kind of weird, and it just made me think, oh my God, Brandon is a spoiled brat. Does he not understand how everything, works downstairs, and how they're gonna probably have a baby if they keep doing what he's talking about they're doing? So I don't even want to get into it, but we got to see, and it does kind of sound like this 90 Day Bears All is going to be a little bit more, I don't know. They're going to push the envelope, kind of, somewhat, sort of. It's, on TV with TLC, you got to be all nice and appropriate. But I guess on this Bears All thing, you can be a little more extra, I guess. So we're going to have to wait and see. It looks decent. If I was you guys and I was just an average fan of 90 Day Fiance, would I buy it? Probably not. But for me, because I do like this show a lot, and I'm honestly more just curious, I'm probably going to sign up for 90 Days, I guess, Discovery Plus. And guess who? For all of you fans, I don't know why I am so excited. I kind of think this is just kind of funny, and we don't know for sure. But thanks to 90 Day, the Melanated Way, we can just about confidently say that Alejandro and Nicole are in New York. They have that Empire State of Mind, baby, and it seems like that they are in New York. They are both sharing a million different pictures on social media, one of which is right there, thanks to 90 Day, the Melanated Way. And I mean, I don't know why I'm excited. I think this is honestly more just funny that they are still together. It really appears. I mean, I guess Nicole could have taken an older picture and added that date of December 26th, but it really appears more than likely she somehow came to America. I have no idea, because aren't we still kind of in like, a stay-at-home type thing? I kind of thought maybe not. So somehow she got over to America, and it looks like that they're running around New York. Are they engaged? Are they getting married? Is she here on a K-1 visa? I kind of doubt it, but you never, ever know. So I thought that was kind of funny. I'm sure her mom, if her mom was actually as mad as, she was in the family Chantel, I'm sure she's, pretty freaking upset to see her daughter running around New York with Alejandro, who she could not stand. And is Alejandro still married? I have no idea. We're going to have to wait and see. But more than likely, because that was filmed almost like a year ago, more than likely I hope to God, honestly, he is divorced by now. And for the rest of the family Chantel crew, really quick, yeah, it sounds like actually Anjanette is, I follow her on social media. She does not have that many followers. She's always posting hilarious TikToks, basically just making fun of her in-laws. And it does look like, 100%, not even look like, it is 100% confident that her and Royal are definitely still together. And that was about it for today, I guess. Geez, not much going on today. However, I do have two little comments and one little question. Two little comments is, okay, Stephanie and Paul, they are coming on the channel separately. I know I've mentioned this in separate videos, but Stephanie, who is with Erica, and Paul, who is with Karini, they are both going to come on the channel. I have both confirmed those, so that is exciting. I know you guys have already commented your questions, so I'm going to go back and read all of those. And a little question I have for you guys is, does anyone watch Chrisley Knows Best? I know if you do watch it, and I actually watch it, my mom, of all people, got me into watching that show, and it is freaking hilarious. I watch it out of just complete, I think it's a joke. I think it is scripted. I think the show is 100% scripted, but for some reason, I kind of enjoy it. So I was just wondering, I would not mind talking about that show because I think Todd Chrisley and his wife and the entire family are completely, especially Todd, but they are completely out of their mind and just kind of funny because they are so crazy. So I would not mind talking about it. If you guys watch it, want to hear anything, definitely please put in the comments below, and I would love to start making videos about the Chrisleys because I think this family is crazy and hilarious, and I just kind of find them entertaining. I don't know why, but I just kind of do. I think it's honestly so funny that Todd drives around in his big cars and he lives in a mansion in like Nashville and all this crap. Okay, if you guys didn't know, in like 2014, the guy filed for bankruptcy for him and his business, and he was like $50 million in debt in the business. So I don't know how this guy even has two pennies to rub together, but somehow apparently he has some money, and I just find it kind of hilarious. I don't know. I like it. I don't know why. I think it's kind of funny. And if you want to hear anything on the Chrisley family and recaps and breaking news and drama and gossip, definitely put in the comments below, and I will start talking about them. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yes, don't worry. In a week or two, when I get some more information on this Yara and Jovi spoiler, it's not what you think it's going to be. I will say that. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to say, well, likely the spoiler is that they're still married, or that they got married, but I don't actually know that. The spoiler I know is different and shocking, and yeah, it is very surprising. I thought, at least. So definitely, that will be coming out pretty soon, probably in a couple weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap that like button, comment below your thoughts, hit the subscribe button, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.